Dr. Doom. Since Marvel decided to take over the internet with the reveal of RDJ as Dr. Doom, we've gotten a new list of cast members for Avengers Doomsday, but it's not the entire cast. The idea for Doom is not only to introduce him to the MCU, but also bring Tony Stark back to life. It could be the comic storyline where Victor and Tony switch bodies, so that means Victor Von Doom is walking around wearing Tony Stark's face and using his voice, while the real Stark is behind Doom's mask. Well, that's only a theory. And of course, the Fantastic Four will be there as well. We wouldn't get Dr. Doom as a villain without. He's the perfect villain for the Avengers too, because every once in a while he manages to take over the multiverse in the comics. Created by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby in the 1960s, Doom first showed up in Fantastic Four issue number 5. Doom was born in the countryside of the fictional country of Latveria. His mother was a sorceress who was killed by the devil Mephisto. His father died escaping Latveria. Orphaned, Doom joined the University of New York, which offered him a chance to study in the United States alongside his roommates and future nemesis Reed Richards, or better known as Mr. Fantastic. The two young geniuses developed a deep dislike for each other. Even in university, Victor sought to free his dead mother's soul from Mephisto by building a machine that could contact the astral plane. Reed Richards pointed out troubling errors in Victor's equations, but nothing would deter Doom. The experiment literally blew up in his face, scarring him for life. Victor took his scarred ego and face across the world. His travels led him to Tibet, where monks helped him build an advanced army, giving him his signature Doom Dome. He was now Dr. Doom. He returned to Latveria, where he used his new knowledge and magic to overthrow the evil Baron. In the comics, Doom wants to take Reed Richards' wife away from him, and Namor also loves Sue in the comics, so those relationships are going to get weird in the Doomsday movie. As for Namor, it has been confirmed that we will be seeing more of him in this film. Namor the Submariner was one of Marvel's first superheroes ever put onto the page. Hopefully they do him better in Doomsday than they did in Wakanda Forever. Now for Bob in Avengers Doomsday. Marvel Comics fans have been asking Sentry to make an appearance in the MCU, and thanks to the Thunderbolts movie, we're finally getting him as Bob. His darker half, the Void, is going to be the main villain of the Thunderbolts movie, but the Avengers are going to need a powerhouse to beat Dr. Doom, and a Sentry would be perfect for that. The only problem is Sentry's powers depend on his mindset, and Doom, being a genius, can exploit that. Despite how terrible Thor Love and Thunder was, I'm excited for Thor to return as a part of the Avengers. This time, Loki will be joining him, probably on the hero side. After becoming the god of stories at the end of Loki Season 2, we were unsure if we'd get to see Loki return in the next two Avengers movies, Avengers Kang Dynasty and Avengers Doomsday. This new livestream chair announcement from Marvel on March 26th, however, shows that he's at least going to make a slight appearance in the film, and most likely play a major role in fighting Doom. During Captain America Brave New World, there were several moments that pointed to Sam forming a new Avengers team. Initially, President Ross asked Sam to do so on his behalf, but even after Ross switches sides, I think the idea of creating a new Avengers team stuck with Sam. And my guess is Sam's Captain America will lead the Avengers against Dr. Doom. Now that Disney has the rights to the X-Men, we got to see characters like X-23 and Gambit and Deadpool and Wolverine. But the first X-Men we saw was the Beast, back in the post-credit scene of the Marvels. In my opinion, that post-credit scene was the best scene of that movie, or better put, the only good scene of that movie. Out of all the Phase 4 movies so far, Shang-Chi has been one of the best, and it looks like Marvel wants to use more of him in Doomsday. The 10 Rings haven't been directly connected to an Avengers Doomsday storyline yet, but in the MCU, they seem to be tied to something much bigger. At the end of Shang-Chi and the Legend of the 10 Rings, Wong, Bruce Banner, and Captain Marvel analyze the rings and discover they're sending a mysterious signal, possibly to an ancient or extraterrestrial force. This could be Kang, or Galactus, or even Dr. Doom. We'll also be seeing Black Panther, but Shuri will be taking up the mantle this time. In the comics, after T'Challa was gravely injured by Dr. Doom, Shuri became the new Black Panther. With Iron Man pulling a sacrificial move in Endgame, the Avengers will need someone with brains on the level of Doom. So they'll have Shuri and of course Mr. Fantastic's on that level too. The US agent John Walker will be a part of the Thunderbolts and a part of Avengers Doomsday. This fake Captain America is not the most liked character, but it'll be interesting to see how John Walker, Sam Wilson, and Bucky get along. Marvel fans have always loved Bucky, so we got an entire season with Bucky Barnes and Sam Wilson and Falcon and the Winter Soldier, but I'm glad he's taking a part in Avengers Doomsday too. Thank you for watching.